talk about until yesterday when I got off work.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my coworkers was like, they done stormed the Capitol. And I said, what the fuck are you talking about? And he said, yeah, they stormed the Capitol. And I said, oh my God. And then I looked at my phone, I had text messages like, oh my God, you got to see, I said, listen, I'll be home soon. You know, thanks to the government, you know, I had to go pick up my little $600 stimulus check that I deposited to my bank, you know, through the phone. And, you know, I was like, well, damn, while I'm at my mom's house, let me get some more stuff out the house because I was looking for something. It's always one thing in particular you can't find.
Mm-hmm.
But I was looking for something, and this news just kept pouring out. Then there was like, oh, somebody got shot there, and then it's going to send me the video. I don't like videos of people getting shot, blood, and then it's always say, I always got something negative to say. Yes, bitch, I got something negative to say, because why would you send me a video of somebody dying after getting shot? I'm like, first of all, I didn't even watch the video. I just asked what it was. And then, you know, I was like, no, I don't have time for this. Like, you know, I don't want to watch that.
No comment.
Yeah, no comment.
No comment.
You know, so, well, you know, I just want to tell everybody, you know, make sure that you guys listen.
I mean, as an adult, we should know that certain things you shouldn't send people.
Yeah.
Unless you give them a
warning. And it was a group text. Right. Like, and it was no warning. There was no warning.
You give somebody a
just
warning.
a video like, look.
Right.
Like,
what? Like, right. Why would you send that and not say... I mean, I think I probably would have sided with you in the negativity, anything you had to say.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, as adults, we need to use common sense.
Right.
But some of your friends don't have it.
Yeah. One time I deleted a whole text conversation just because somebody sent me a picture of somebody got shot at the mall. Why would I want to look at that? I don't want to see that. Like, I don't. That stuff, like, it don't, like, terrify me, but it's just...
certain things I don't want to say.
Yeah, it's a life. I don't want to see that. And, or somebody losing their life, their last moments. But, yeah, yesterday, it was just crazy. But I do want to say, to everybody that's watching, or everybody that's listening, please make sure you tell somebody at your job about the Skorpion Show Podcast. Even I started telling people at my job about the Skorpion Show Podcast. And, you know... I think I've just become that cool old head at work. You know, everybody don't want me to leave when it's time for me to leave. They be like, oh, you done leaving early now, and you not going to stay with us. Like, I get my little life from my little co-workers and stuff like that. I'm that cool old head. I guess I'm the coolest old head there. No shot at everybody else
you
that's
are
there.
Sweating.
I am hot. That's why I'm about to open the window.
Oh, my God. You are sweating. And I don't even have an ounce of sweat on me.
Well, we different, you know.
Get a napkin.
I don't have time for that. I think I ran out of napkins.
Oh my God. It's pouring. I just turned over and looked and it's all in sweat.
Well, I'm just going to sweat because I'm drinking too. So maybe that, I don't know.
That on your table?
That's a mask.
Oh. I was about to say, use that. Good God almighty.
It's a mask. I'll be okay. But yeah, I'm that cool old head, you know. And it's fun. I enjoy talking to the young people and helping them out. And, you know, some of them, they just be going through stuff, and I just be like, oh my God, just sit there and I shake my head. But yeah, I do enjoy working, and for the podcast, y'all don't even know, I became permanent and stuff. So I'm happy, you know, I'm really happy. You know, I'm really happy. I'm happy about that. But yeah, so back to what's going on with this Capitol business. So Donald Trump, what the fuck? What do he want?
Who? What happened? Oh. Who is that?
My brother.
Oh.
Hold on, I gotta take this.
It's always him interrupting.
Hello?
You got a package at the house.
A package?
Yeah, a package came in your name at the house.
Alright.
Oh, all right.
You know,
You know, he could have texted that.
I know, that's what I was about to say. It ain't even
He actually could have texted that. I actually would have texted that. If it ain't your family, it's your friends. If it ain't your friends, it's your family. No.
I stopped the podcast.
That's what China gonna say to me.
What?
She gonna ask me to promote her new whatever.
And not
and then, no. She was offering the bag. I'll bring the money down to you tomorrow. Bring it down where? Mm-hmm. Down North Philly. I say, China, I haven't been down there since October. Mm-hmm. And nobody lives there. Except for Jeremy and Charlie. And Sam. Oh, yeah, I forgot. So that was the end of that discussion.
Mm-hmm.
Girl.
She ain't just cash app it to you.
That's what I was getting ready to say, because she has it.
Yeah.
And she's cashed at me before. But that's people that want to just do stuff and then not pay you. China, I'm older than you. I'm smarter than you. And guess what? I have more insurance than you.
Oh my God.
I know
what?
the game. That's what Kathy Bates told those two girls in Fried Green Tomatoes. You ever seen Fried? Oh, you never seen
No.
that? That's a good movie.
That's an old ass movie.
And it's
Because
very
that
good,
movie's
too.
like 30 years old.
And it's very
And
good.
Ricky Lake is in that movie. I think
I don't
probably seen it as
remember
a
Ricky
kid.
Lake in that movie.
I think I seen it as a kid. She's
I don't
in that
remember.
movie. Or she's in another movie.
Yeah, she's not in that movie. Ricky Lake's not
Ricky
in Fried
Lake?
Green
Oh, okay.
Tomatoes.
Well, I thought she was. You know.
Ricky Lake, I can't.
That was
the ladies,
Mrs.
both
Winterborn.
of them, yeah.
I probably
I
was thinking
see
Mrs.
the lady's
Winterborn.
face, but I can't think of her name. But that's definitely not Ricky Lake.
That's Fried Green Tomatoes is old.
Really good movie, and it's so funny because when you first see the movie, I first saw it in school, and when you first see the movie, you think, "Oh, this is going to be boring. This is one of those stupid white movies." Cicely Tyson's in that movie too, but it's a movie that. All right, I'm gonna just give you a backstory. So the woman, her husband's mother, I think it's her husband's mother. I could be wrong. Is in a nursing home, and while she goes to visit, she then befriends somebody who's in the nursing home, which is Jessica Tandy. You know, driving Miss Daisy, and then she becomes friends with this old lady, and then the old lady starts telling her a story that happened years ago when she was young. So then the movie goes back in time. It's really, really good because you would never think. Looking at it, that this movie's good. It's good.
Maybe one day I'll check it out.
It's actually a murder mystery. You're like, wait, what? Yeah, that's all I'm gonna tell y'all. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. But if some of you have seen Fried Green Tomatoes, then you know. But yeah, that's what Kathy Bates told two girls that. She told them, "I'm older than you and I have more insurance." I know that's right, and I couldn't wait to get old and say that. Because it's true.
All right, so look, we done got sidetracked. We got to get back to business. We got to get back to the Capitol and what happened yesterday. So first of all, I didn't even know that Donald Trump had this little rally called "Stop the Steal" or so whatever. And yesterday, Mike Pence presided over the states or the senators and certifying the votes for their state for the presidents or whatever. And this is basically Donald Trump's last attempt because after 60 tries of trying to go to court and stop votes and claims of widespread fraud, they had no they had no proof of it. But they kept going to court after court after court after court after court and kept losing. And you kept thinking, like, when will this shit end? And you had all of the, you got Republican senators and House, people in the House, and just dumb people just coming out and saying like, oh, you know, they stole the election because they kept dumping votes. The reason why they had to keep dumping the votes, especially mail-in ballots, is because in a lot of states they made it illegal to count them before the regular vote or the same day votes.
Right.
So them votes had to come when they had to come, and they had to process and count them. And you know, while that was going on, Donald Trump kept saying, "Oh, they was finding votes," and then, you know, anything Donald Trump says, his dumbass supporters believe him. And you know, it's like none of them have a brain. And you know, I kept noticing that they're old, mid-aged white men, just dirty bum, bottom of the barrel looking like it's just
with their old senile wives,
right. And it's just
housewives.
Just horrible. It's just like this is the people that he caters to, and these are people that don't like black people. They just offer themselves, and you know they're just easily influenced. And not only is Donald Trump, Fox News played a part in this for 4 fucking years. You know, you got your news, then you had your opinion news. You got your opinion news, you got Tucker, then you got Hannity, and then you got Laura Ingraham. The only one that seemed like she had some sense was Shannon Breen. You know, sometimes I do watch because I want to see what the other side is saying, but I don't watch that much. But it's like, damn, y'all that stupid that y'all gotta have these people tell y'all what to think. You know, like some things just don't seem right. Like when it comes to this virus, when you think like, damn, I don't want to lose nobody I love, let me put a mask on, let me protect myself. Like nobody wants to think that that's a good thing. Oh, it's bad for the economy. Oh, you can't tell me how to live. You can't tell me how to do this. You can't tell me how to do that. Meanwhile, I've seen videos of people in Wuhan. You know, they out there dancing, partying, celebrating. And mind you, a year ago, they were all in lockdown. I just seen a wrestling event in Japan where it was a bunch of people there. You know, it was social distance, but they had an actual fucking crowd in Japan because people stayed the fuck home and did what they had to do.
Well, you know, in them countries, they'll kill you.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not saying they should do that here.
No, I'm saying they'll kill you, so those people over there is going to listen.
Yeah.
They don't even have, they got state-run TV and state-run internet.
Right. But
so
you know what? They
listen.
did what they had to do.
Yeah, they
and
did.
if we took a little discipline and learned something from them about that, like only letting the essential people go out, then yes, like the government could have took care of everybody. Y'all took care of yourselves when it came to them tax breaks and everything. Mm-hmm. Like what was so wrong with giving people money and just having them stay home and only let you know the people who can go out and go get whatever they can for their family. Like I just don't get it. So anyway, Donald Trump is just upset that he lost the election. People went out and actually voted. And this was when they say the most important election, it really was because Donald Trump got over 70-something million votes. Joe Biden got over 80-something million votes. So that means that people were paying attention. People went out and voted. Over 150 million people voted. That is a good thing.
Yes, it is.
And that shows us that, bitch, we need to
step it up.
Step it up because, you know, we can't just rely on Stacey Abrams in Georgia. Now we need other people.
We need other Stacey Abrams throughout the country.
Yes, in their states. And we need somebody to try to hit up Texas. And let's see how we can win Texas in 2024. Because we're going to need it because people are going to remember this election and they're going to be like, oh, well, I want the Republicans to win. And Republicans, if you really think about it, they can never really win a popular vote. Not unless you got a dumbass Democrat up in there who don't know what they're doing. At this point, it's hard for Democrats to lose the popular vote. So I don't think they're going to get rid of the Electoral College. But if the Republicans are smart, they will go to different states and do what they have to do, kind of like how Donald Trump did. Mm-hmm. Like, that's how Donald Trump won. But Donald Trump also won because, you know, he had help. You know, there was all these lies against Hillary Clinton, and black people just weren't motivated to vote for her. And I'm so tired of the lesser of the two evils. Like, I don't want to hear that shit no more.
Right.
Because Joe Biden will never be that fucking evil like how you seen with Donald Trump. One thing I do know is that I want to see the Democrats be like, fuck that shit. Just like how the Republicans push shit through, I want the Democrats to do the same motherfucking thing. And stop trying to be nice all the fucking time. Push this shit through. All of them bills that got sent to Makael and Makael just turned them down. The first thing I want that extra $1,400. As a matter of fact, keep it $2,000 for what we had to watch yesterday.
Yeah.
For what we seen.
Shit, you ought to give me an extra fucking $2,000.
Yes.
Shit you put me
and
through.
I don't want your jobs.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm having a hard time at mine answering these phones, especially on Monday.
Shit. And you know what's so funny? Because I didn't go to work the night before last. So I was up to catch it from the beginning.
Right.
And when it started, how did it come on? I don't even know how it came on my thing. You know what it was, Kevin? I was actually watching them do the voting. I was watching it. And then I knew that they were having a Trump rally, but I had no idea. I had seen early in the morning, when I woke up early that morning, they had showed people, it was still dark, coming to where the Trump thing was. But it wasn't nothing that, no concern, because nobody even really paid attention to that. Nobody even talked about that. They was mostly talking about the voting thing. Then when all of a sudden the TV went to, the split screen went to the Capitol, and I said, well, wait a minute. And this was before anybody broke in.
Right.
They were just on the steps.
Oh.
And I said, wait a minute, where are y'all on them steps like that for? So I posted on Facebook and was like, turn to CNN right now. These people are storming the Capitol. Now, mind you, I said they're storming the Capitol not even knowing that they were inside. I thought they were just outside. Bitch! I saw the people inside, so wait the fuck a minute. This is not right.
Yes.
Something's wrong here.
Yeah.
It was so unbelievable.
Look at them. Look.
Yeah.
I didn't even see these bitches.
I seen all of it.
I didn't see these bitches.
Yeah, I seen all of it.
Oh my God.
This is in the rotunda. I seen all of it. They had, it was unbelievable. Because it reminded me of a movie.
Right.
It reminded me of my cousin posted that too. She sent that to me in a text message. It reminded me of a movie, and I'm like, oh my God, this cannot be real. Then where my mind went to is, how are all of these people at this building, not even in the building, but how are all these people at the building and you have the Vice President of the United States inside?
And they didn't shoot for him because if Trump was there and there,
because the Vice President has just equal amount as a security as the President. So I'm trying to figure out where was the Secret Service.
They whisked him off somewhere.
Well, they did whisk him off. But I'm like, what the hell? How did this even happen? Then you had... They said that Kamala Harris was there. I didn't hear anything about her being there because they said she had to be there. But I didn't see her, nor did I see her post anything about being there. She may have been there and just was told not to say that she was there. But it was unbelievable. It just was mind-boggling that this was happening in our country. And then I started thinking to myself, where are the cops?
Yeah.
Where are the army?
The cops was like they're in cahoots with the protest.
It just didn't make any sense. Then I started thinking about last summer. All last summer when they were doing the Black Lives Matter protest.
Yep.
And I said, wait a minute. You saw all of these people with these riot gears and these National Guards, and you see none of that. None of that. I said, wait a minute. Something's not right.
Because we ain't their kinfolk. You know?
Mm-mm.
They know how to de-escalate and all of that when it comes to that when you're the right skin color. Yeah. But when you're black, oh my God, I feared for my life. I thought he was going to... Come on. I'm so tired of that. Like, that line is just too old for me now.
Yep.
You know, and just like, you know, it's so much going on, you don't even hear about what happened in Kenosha, about the cops letting them off for shooting Jacob Blake in the back 7 times.
Oh, yeah, Jacob
Blake. How do you explain getting shot in the back, shooting somebody in the back 7 times? You fear for your life because they was getting in the car with their children.
And they said yesterday only 50 people were arrested.
Yeah,
that's
nothing.
Out of the thousands that stormed the White House, the Capitol building, only 50 people were arrested.
Oh no, they're gonna get them. The FBI definitely going to get them.
Yeah, the FBI needs to.
Yeah,
and guess what? I don't know nothing about searching. Well, actually, I do, but I don't know nothing about the FBI. But I'll help you find these white folks in a quick, fast hurry. Okay. Okay,
because if it was black people storming that Capitol, y'all would do the right
damn thing.
Yes, they would.
It wouldn't even be no. First of all, if it was black people storming that Capitol, we'd have seen nothing but body bags.
Right.
We would have seen
this is the
body
darkest
bags.
day in American history.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Now I don't know nothing about searching nobody but the FBI database, but I know about searching on Instagram. I'll find you on Instagram.
Yeah, because they done posted themselves in the Capitol.
Did you see
Nancy Pelosi's
guy
office?
Who was sitting in the very chair that Mike Pence was just sitting in? He sat in the chair and took a picture and then said, I declare Donald Trump the winner. I said, oh my God, what the fuck is that? The Vice President of the United States was just sitting here minutes ago. Here you are in this chair.
Yeah, I hope all of them get fired from their jobs. Yeah. Like,
that's what I said.
They didn't even think about this
when their employers see this, they need to fire them.
Yes.
They need to. Because I know one thing, if I was their coworkers, I would complain to the boss, like, I don't feel comfortable working with somebody like this.
Okay.
I feel threatened, because that's the first thing they say. Well, they feel threatened.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I tell people at work, you better get them before they get you.
Right. But this is just, I mean, I didn't. Now, here's the thing, because I cursed one of my friends. I was like, I didn't think that nothing like this happened. Why the fuck wouldn't you think something like this happened?
Right.
The way I told him, and I said, you seen how them people, that QAnon, they thought Hillary Clinton had a sex ring and a fucking piece of shop. Right. How that man went over to that piece of shop ready to shoot that shit up.
Right.
It's not real. And they're so easily influenced by this shit. That's what fucks with me. Like, I could tell you, like, Donald Trump could tell them anything, and they're going to believe it.
Yep.
Just like that. He was fighting for $2,000. He signed that bill so fast, didn't he? Give him the $600. He caved in that quick. Like, Donald Trump said, build that wall, build that wall. What about that wall? That wasn't even part of his campaign in 2020. At all. He just forgot all about the wall.
That sure wasn't. He didn't even talk
about that wall. Who's going to pay for it? Mexico. Bitch, Mexico said I ain't paying for shit.
Mexico said, kiss our Mexican ass. While you're eating enchilada.
Yeah. You know, and I love Mexican food. So, even though I love Mexican food.
Now I'm trying to figure out who was recording this while he was fighting them off.
One of the news media's probably.
Now, how did the news media get in there?
I don't know.
And he was by himself.
That's Huffington Post. Yeah, that's somebody from the news.
He was by himself.
And he should have started shooting.
And he should have pulled his gun out. And he didn't.
Yeah.
Somebody should ask him that question too. Why did you pull your gun out?
They probably were told not to shoot them people.
But that's not good, because why are they told not to shoot them, but when they're doing the Black Lives Matter protest, they're told to shoot?
Putting out a new video. I don't give a fuck. He don't mean nothing what he say.
No, he don't mean what he say.
It's time. Listen.
Oh, let me tell you something, Kevin. In all my years, I have never been so happy to have a new president sworn in.
Right.
Never. Never. It's just like... Whew.
Yeah. You know, I didn't know what to expect when Bush was to become our president back in 2000.
This makes this 4 years makes Bush look like Pope John Paul II.
Right.
Even George Bush can't stand him.
Yeah.
And he put out a statement.
Yeah, he did put out a statement.
Obama did, Clinton did, Jimmy Carter did. All of the former presidents that are living put out statements. And Michelle Obama just put one out too.
Yeah, I said she put up a picture.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you got the kids, we're going to remember all of y'all. Eric Trump, bitch, who's going to remember you, bitch? Who's going to remember you?
With that blonde hair.
Yeah, and then you got to know to call these people American patriots because your father lost an election and y'all can't fucking take it. When Hillary Clinton lost, ain't nobody tear shit up.
Nope.
You know, they got mad and they went out there and marched, but they ain't tear a motherfucking thing up.
Let me tell you something.
And them same women that was down there upset about Trump getting elected voted for him in 2020. Trust me when I tell you.
When Al Gore lost in 2000, which was a really contested contest, Al Gore had to do the very thing that Mike Pence did yesterday, because at the time Al Gore was vice president. So he had to go in Congress it was January 2001 and certify the votes. And they said that even when he was doing it, he was making jokes about it. And he said that certain states, I guess, the certain states that had voted for him, they said that he was like, but he made light of it.
Right.
He lost and he didn't get bid or anything. He just made light of the situation.
Wasn't it like 271 to 266 or something like that?
It was close.
That's the closest I've ever
the electoral
seen.
college was really close. It was really, really close. It was really close. And Al Gore knew he won. We all knew he won.
Yeah.
We all knew he won. But it happens. It happens, and
our goal is to never let that shit happen again.
Trump, you know what he's doing?
What?
He's grooming his kids to be like him.
Donald Trump?
He's grooming his children to be like him. Narcissist. Whenever you lose, you didn't lose, you really won.
Yeah, just keep telling a lie. Just keep telling a lie until you believe it.
Until you believe it.
Yeah, He knows
people that follow him are stupid.
Yeah,
First
they
of all,
are stupid.
Nothing about the Trump supporters and voters identify with Trump. He's never been middle class. Some of them are poor. How does he identify with them? He's a rich white man. He's been rich all of his life. He's not even one of those rich people that you'd be like, wow, the way he talks, it makes me think that he identifies with men. It makes me think that he identifies with the working class. No, he don't even talk like them. He just go out there and say stupid stuff and they believe him. He goes to Mar-a-Lago. In the 4 years that he's been president, he ain't invite none of them hillbillies to Mar-a-Lago for Christmas anything. And then had the nerves to have Millie and Vanilli as entertainment for the Christmas thing this Christmas. Millie and fucking Vanilla.
Oh, no, dead.
Millie Vanilla Ice.
Oh my God, I'm about to say Millie and Vanilla. Bitch, I said when I'm dead. Or they both probably did. I don't know. Let me not say that. I'm gonna say that. But
who hired the entertainment there?
Vanilla Ice Baby. Yeah, that's his last hit, I think. But I forgot what I wanted to say. I forgot. What was you just talking about?
Who knows? Donald fucking Trump. Oh, his kids. He's grooming them to be like him. And the people that support him, they don't identify.
God. I forgot what I wanted to say about that. But, it's just, I don't know how we're going to get through this Biden administration, but I know one thing's certain. It's not going to be nothing like how this Trump presidency was. You're not going to see him all on Twitter tweeting stupid shit. Nobody's going to get fired from Twitter. We're going to see how it was when Barack was president, Even when Bush was president, even though we went to war so many times.
No, you're going to see a leader.
Yeah.
You're going to see a
how
leader
it's
that
supposed to be done.
sometimes you agree with and sometimes you